I want to talk to you today about the attributes of Rainmakers. What makes Rainmakers different? I've spent a lot of time studying people who have been successful as lawyers and who have connected well with clients, and I've come up with a few things that I think might be helpful to you. I think the first attribute that Rainmakers have is that they're constantly trying to become better lawyers. They are never content, never satisfied with where they are. They're trying to learn more about their clients and always trying to become better lawyers. Second, they really genuinely care about their clients. They put the client's interest ahead of their own. The clients know that they care about them, and therefore they are more willing to trust them with their most important legal matters. Most Rainmakers I know have high energy. They are constantly on the go. You can just tell by being around them that they are high energy. Rainmakers inspire confidence in their clients. The clients know when they give something to the Rainmaker to take care of that it will be taken care of. Just their whole attitude inspires confidence. Rainmakers expect more of themselves than others expect of them. They hold themselves accountable, and they hold themselves to a higher standard than others do. I think Rainmakers have a passion for their work. They really enjoy what they're doing, and it shows. Rainmakers also are risk takers. They're willing to take a chance in terms of their own career in order to help a client and to become better at what they're doing. I think Rainmakers are very empathetic. The best lawyers I know are ones who are able to put themselves in the shoes of their clients and to see the legal issue from the client's perspective. Rainmakers are patient. They know that just working on client development one day doesn't produce business right away. They are patient. They just keep at it and don't get down in the dumps when things don't turn out right away. And that leads to another one. Rainmakers are persistent. They keep going after it again and again and again and again and stay with it. There's an old phrase by Napoleon Hill that I like, and that is, the first part of success is a burning desire to be and to do, and it's the starting point from which a dreamer must take off. So Rainmakers have this burning desire to become better at what they're doing and to help their clients achieve their goals. The final aspect of rainmaking is attitude, how Rainmakers see things. When I was practicing law and practice group leader, I really rarely had the time to really listen to what junior lawyers were saying to me. Now I have that time, and I listen, and so I hear two different kinds of attitudes being expressed. For example, some lawyers will say to me, yes, but. More successful lawyers will say, sure, how. Some lawyers will say, my problem is. I think if a lawyer has described something as a problem, it's far less likely he or she is going to actually overcome that problem. Other lawyers will say, my opportunity is. Some lawyers will say, I need to. I often say, I need to weigh 175 pounds. Other lawyers will say, I want to. And to use me as the example again, if I really wanted to weigh 175 pounds, I would, because I know exactly what it takes to do that. Some lawyers will say, I'm too busy to. Typically the line that follows that, I'm too busy to work on client development because I have too much billable work. The successful lawyers I coach will say, I will find time to. Then finally, some lawyers will say, I'll try my best. Whenever anyone says to me they'll try their best, I know that they won't succeed, because typically those who try their best finish second and below. So, what is your attitude? What kind of things do you say to yourself? Are you focusing on the possibilities, or are you focusing on the problems? Those are the attributes of successful rainmakers, and I hope you will adopt them as well.